Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Origi. Mohamed Salah! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Mane. And here's Origi. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. He's made sure that that won't get through. That had to be more accurate. Kovacic. Willian. Conte. Chelsea still to register a shot on target. Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Conte did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Willian. Giroud. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Salah. Goes for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And it's Salah. And here's Origi. And the ball's come out. Jorginho. Kovacic spreads it towards the left. Abraham! Giroud! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Van Dijk. And here's Mane. Salah. Finds himself, shapes to shoot! They've scored! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Liverpool draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Kovacic gets it back. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Jordan Henderson. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Forward it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's gone for it! It's broken loose. Kovacic.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oxlade-Chamberlain going for goal! Oh, taken with style! All too easy! They are into... And it's half-time here. To review the first half.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Out for a throw. Marcos Alonso, towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Alexander-Arnold loses his balance and loses the ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's Gomez. He's in! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Zuma. Kovacic. Jorginho. Giroud. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Alexander-Arnold. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's Salah. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Marcos Alonso. And they win it back again. He's got it, and he's got time. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Has a goal! This could fall anywhere.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Origi. Oh, that's neat.
Origi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Decent-looking ball. Oh, real danger. Hits one! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. It's gone for a throw-in. It's anyone's ball. Marcos Alonso. Ball is over the line.
Liverpool really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
He goes long. And the finish! Jorginho. 75 minutes played.
Chelsea look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and...
He's had a shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And here's Mane. Oh, good take in a good area. And Mane! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Zuma gets it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, nice touch. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. He's had a goal! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
It's become a case of men against boys. Jorginho. Giroud. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Mane. Zuma gets into the right position to intercept. That's Piliqueta. And it's played forward. Chance! It's bounced out! No mistake!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Chelsea playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And that will be the final act. Chelsea well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Rudiger gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
What a start. Free kick in a Sonny! Decent hit from there. Giroud. That's offside. Yes, it is. Otamendi drives it forward. Kyle Walker. And it's Bernardo Silva. And help's available out wide. It's a loose ball. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Walker crosses one in. Big chance! And it's a goal! Simplicity itself.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Chelsea didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Out to the right. Willian's cross. And he's cut it out. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Kovacic plays it forward. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Giroud. Willian clips one through. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Kyle Walker. Bernardo Silva! Jorginho. Abraham. Pulisic. Kovacic. Played back in. Plays it out to the flank. Pulisic. Pulisic. Hoists it forward. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Oh, he's not going to get that. Sade. Aguero desperately wants to get on the end of this. Abraham.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful...
It's Willian! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Jorginho gathers from the goal kick. Decent looking ball. Up for a throw. And it's Conte. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. Mahrez. Mondi. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Otamendi goes looking. And it's played forward. Now it's Aguero. Aguero! No way through there. Played out to the right. Abraham has a goal! Kyle Walker. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Rodri. Whipped it again. Kepa has that under control. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Chelsea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half.
Real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Great leap! He will be livid with himself. Now it's Aguero. Christensen gets it back. Conte. Christensen. Rudiger. Kovacic. Rodri. Pulisic. Conte. Mondi. Sterling gets into a dangerous position. Willian. Conte. Giroud spreads it towards the left.
Chelsea making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Sterling doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kovacic. Abraham. Now the counter. Good idea, just poorly executed. Willian. Abraham! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Pulisic. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. And it's Sané. And here's a shoots! That could spell trouble. Whipped in. Willian. And the counter is on. Stones positions himself well and cuts it out. Sané. Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Has a pop! Rudiger puts it behind for a corner. Time for a change in personnel. And that's been won straight back. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Sané. He's gone for it! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Chelsea making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Jorginho gets it back. Giroud. Out to the right.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Bernardo Silva tries to switch the play. It's a brilliant interception. Forward it goes. Sterling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Jorginho.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
That'll be a throw-in. Across the field it goes, and it's Marcos Alonso. Batshuayi cut out in the nick of time.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And here's Batshuayi.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Pedro.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Now it's... and Sterling! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
So that's it. It is all over. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid, docile display.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Back into the middle. Abraham has a goal! Willian. Chelsea get it back again. And it's Kante. Kante needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Giroud. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Giroud. Ederson will lay claim to that. Mahrez. Kyle Walker. Chelsea applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Aguero! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Forward quickly. Sané. Aguero. Pings it out wide. He gets past his man. Going for goal! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Mendy decides to... goes for goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shot at goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Strong punch. And it's Walker. Pulisic. Oh, good interception. It'll be a throw-in. Christensen plays it over to the other flank. Willian. Conte. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Otamendi. Willian. And it's Aguero. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Conte. Pulisic. Abraham. He's made sure that that won't get through. Quick ball forward. Sané. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kovacic. Across the field it goes. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Conte. Otamendi positions himself well and cuts it out. Rodri plays it forward. Nicely measured pass. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Gone for a throw-in. Conte. Kovacic. Conte. Kante drives it forward. Walker battles to win it back. It's Giroud! There's the half-time whistle. So another team has broken through. That's certainly not going to want to try. It's an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Out towards the flank. It's a brilliant interception. Kyle Walker. Aguero desperately wants to get on the end of this. And it's Walker. Mahrez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jorginho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Rudiger. Willian. Kovacic. Pulisic. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Played out to the right. Kovacic looks to thread it. Willian! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mahrez. Sterling. And it's Mendy. Looks to drop one in. Mendy plays it backwards, and they'll try and shoots! It's anyone's ball. He's looking to get there first. Manchester have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Rodri. Jorginho. And it's played forward. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. That intervention was very necessary.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Sterling. And here's Aguero. Timely intervention.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Pulisic. It's Giroud! It's off target and by quite a way. So here comes the substitution.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Now it's Pedro. Kovacic. Rodri gets it back. Bernardo Silva gets away from his opponent. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kovacic. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even. No complaints.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. And that gets things running. Kovacic. Chelsea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rudiger. Pulisic. Giroud! An early chance there, first of the game.
Chelsea know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Pulisic. Gabriel Jesus. And it's Sterling. He gets past his man. Sterling goes for the cross. Kovacic hoists it forward. Pulisic. Bernardo Silva. Mahrez looking to get on the end of this. Well read, he sorted that out. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mendy has got himself a free kick. Willian tries making a foray down the right. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Jorginho. Out to the left it goes. Batshuayi spreads it towards... He'll hit it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Over to the left. Pulisic. He's gone for it! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Kyle Walker. Good ball. And Sterling! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Willian plotting from out on the right-hand side. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gabriel Jesus. Big chance, corner. Batshuayi. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers, and it's played forward. Too much on that, it's gone out. Kovacic tries to switch the play. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. And that's sprayed out wide. Otamendi goes looking.
Chelsea really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
He's got through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Pulisic has come loose. Forward it goes. Kyle Walker. Sane looks to get on the end. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mendy does well there, alert. And it's Giroud. Conte. Batshuayi. And the finish! He's getting it all right!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broke. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Chelsea head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And the game has already resumed here. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. Mendy plays it forward. Kovacic. Conte. Kovacic. Jorginho. Conte. And here's Batshuayi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stones. Mondi. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Mahrez. Oh, shooting chance! He's missed, but not quite that far.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
No way through there. Shapes to shoot! Sane drives it forward. Jorginho. And it's Giroud. And here's Willian. And here's Giroud. Kante has created one goal already. And here's Willian. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Gabriel Jesus plays it out to the wing.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mahrez. Bernardo Silva. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Stones. Batshuayi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Batshuayi being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Willian. And it's Kovacic. Cut out in the nick of time. Sterling. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Pulisic. Conte. Giroud.
Chelsea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Mahrez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Across the field it goes.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Conte. Pulisic. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. The arm to the goalkeeper.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Rodri plays it forward. The final 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Rodri. Christensen plays it towards the front. Conte. A real chance to break. There's the through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
With the time running out, they have to get the ball. And it's going to be pulled back for that one. Abraham. Kovacic. Willian. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Chelsea win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. But after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. He's managed to get that all wrong. There's a pop! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And now they can launch a counter. Dybala. Bernardeschi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
Cristiano Ronaldo just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Cut out in the nick of time. Sergio Busquets. Pjanic. Still goalless at the moment. Quick glance at goal. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Juventus really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Arthur. Bernardeschi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Sergio Busquets. Ball's gone out of play. Dybala. And it's Ramsey. And here's Cuadrado. Ramsey. And here's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Bernardeschi. Look at the defender bombing forward. Towering header! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Dybala. Dybala plays it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chiellini gets good distance on it. And that's been won straight back. Ter Stegen gets it upfield. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Bernardeschi. Dybala. Timely intervention. Jordi Alba drives it forward. And it's Griezmann. Dybala. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. What an adventurous run from a defender. And he just whacks it away. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. Juventus are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Now it's Griezmann. And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Gets the better of his man. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Managed to get it away. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Arthur. Dybala. That's a promising ball. Now the counter. Longley. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. There will be a throw-in. Nelson Semedo. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. De Ligt can get it clear. And the shot! Pjanic goes looking. Ramsey. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weak
chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dybala. Ramsey plays it out to the wing. Oh, real danger here. He's gone for it!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Griezmann. Griezmann takes control of it and he's on the move. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Jordi Alba gets it back. Forward it goes. Pjanic goes looking. Sergio Busquets. Busquets plays it forward. Belts one. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Now it's Griezmann. Chiellini. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got the ball, he's got the space.
Juventus merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Dybala. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Dybala Appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Great leap! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bernardeschi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Has gone out. Another throw-in. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he just whacks it away. And he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Douglas Costa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And Quadrado! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Let's put a stop to that. Has a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bernardeschi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Caught offside that time. Nelson Semedo. He's got options out wide. Chesney can pick that up. And that's it. And it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Has a pop! It's in!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Danilo with a long pass. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro delivered. Massive leap! He has done it! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
A real chance to break. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bale. Out to the right. In with a header! Alexandro plays it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Out to the left it goes. Gets the better of his man. Lovely bit of skill there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Rafael Varane. Across the field it goes. Casemiro. And it's Toni Kroos. Marcelo gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ball's gone out of play. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I've noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Courtois. Bale. Done very well to intervene, and it's Toni Kroos. Alexandro tries to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Pjanic. Now the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. He's gone for it! Relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's Cuadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come loose. Good idea, just poorly executed. Now a chance to break. He's one-on-one! Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Vinicius Junior is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Has a pop! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Benzema needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
It's one! That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Quadrado set up one goal so far. He's through the middle. Oh, what a ball! Douglas Costa. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale goes looking. Dybala. Now shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
The referee brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
The start of another 45 minutes.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Vinicius Junior, and it's Toni Kroos. Out to safety. Madrid have it back and they can go again. Sergio Ramos. Vinicius Junior. Bale. Wonderfully done, crisp hit, true finish.
Vinicius Junior really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill, and for me it was controlled perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Lucas Vazquez.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Azar.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Well positioned to make that interception. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Quadrado crosses into the box. Hazard plays it out to the flank, and it's Bale. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Casemiro. Forward it goes. And that has been clubbed away. Alexandro. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Ramsey. Whipped in. Casemiro. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Marco Asensio. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Played into space out wide.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Going through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marcelo appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. It's Quadrado. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The less said about that pass, the better. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. And he's there to cut it out. Marco Asensio. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Ramsey. And here's Dybala. Bernardeschi. He's gone for it! In he goes again! In it goes! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That was a given, it always was.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked.
And that will be the final act. Well, the players certainly gave it everything, but just didn't get the break. Terrific support, terrific effort, but the wrong outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Leonardo Bonucci. He's as imposing as they come, Peter, and he knows just how to use his physical...
Up for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Batshuayi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Out to the left it goes. Conte. Dybala. Chance to break. Kante spreads it towards the left. That is Conte. Kovacic. And here's Zhu. He's had a shot! Oh, great save. Real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hits one! Bonucci drives it forward.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Zuma. Willian plays it over to the other flank. And it's Marcos Alonso. Batshuayi. Batshuayi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pjanic just wouldn't be beaten there. Ramsey, and here's the chance to counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcos Alonso does well there, alert. Pjanic. Khedira. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Come loose. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was venomous. Finds himself eased off the ball. Kante with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Could move up a gear here. Christensen does well to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Conte. Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Ramsey. Shot has a pop! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Chelsea get it back again. And it's Willian. Now the counter. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. Reflections on the first half?
Chelsea may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Chelsea can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Douglas Costa. That's great strength on the ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Has a look and plays it in. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Ramsey. Douglas Costa! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ramsey could be thinking, it's one! Could fall kindly. It's a goal! Kepa reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
Juventus take the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Douglas Costa. A really good feat. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Pjanic stands over the ball. He'll be looking to dink one in. He goes for goal! Missed by a fraction. Oh, he's not going to get that. Good thinking by the keeper, he did well. Batshuayi, and Batshuayi! Oh, real danger here. Lovely bit of skill there. Willian has a goal! And the ball's come out.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Giroud gets it out to the wing. De Ligt gets into the right position to intercept. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Kante goes long. He's gone for it! Batshuayi here turns and goes back. Ah, he's given it away. Kovacic! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kovacic clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
Juventus have it back and they can go again. Jorginho. And it's Dybala. He's picked him out. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Oh, he's found him in space! Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Douglas Costa. Now it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano. He's gone for it! It's off target and by quite a way. Conte. And the counter is on. Ball through needs to be good here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Juventus have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Christensen. Oh, they can break here. Nicely controlled. Dinks one in. Alexandro. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And here's Dybala. Loose ball, who's going to get that? 2 minutes to be added on. Dashing forward at pace. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stand. Chance! It's come back out! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
So, a breakthrough already. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Mane, Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum decides to play it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Kante battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Has a pop! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Liverpool seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. No? Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Fabinho. And the counter is on. Out to the right. He's left his man. And shoots! Oh, he's missed it.
Liverpool just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Mane is steaming forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Firmino. Up he gets! He scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Wijnaldum goes for the cross, cut out in the nick of time. Now it's Giroud. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now a chance to break. Firmino showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino hits it!
Abraham.
It's come loose. Conte. And here's Giroud. And help's available out wide. Pulisic. He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Abraham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Robertson. Abraham. Conte. Abraham. Giroud. Abraham. Just brushed off the ball there. Hoists it forward. Kovacic. Abraham. It's on and the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Giroud simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's a brilliant interception. Quick ball forward. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Firmino. What an adventurous run from a defender. And here's Wijnaldum. Kovacic. Kovacic goes looking. He's pinged one through here. Shot at goal! He's had a goal! Has a hit! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Chelsea
Hits one! It's in!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Firmino threads one through. He's got away. There's the ball in. Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Goes for goal! Jorginho. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And here's Giroud. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets it out to the wing. Hit long and direct. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Has a pop! Robertson knocks it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Matic does well there, alert. Back into the middle, Wijnaldum. Abraham. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino. Big chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Willian takes control of it and he's on the move. Abraham! Oxlade-Chamberlain. Willian. And it's Conte. Oh, great run, magical! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So here comes the substitution. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Mohamed Salah tries to get it forward quickly. Mane. Azpilicueta gets it back. No question, that's a foul. Chelsea making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And it's Marcos Alonso. Gets the better of his man. Nicely controlled. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it. And in it goes. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. An act of charity gratefully received. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Matic with the foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Missed by a fraction. Willian gets into the right position to intercept. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Jorginho. Beautifully done. Robertson battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Fabinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. And here's Mane. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Now it's Mane. He gets past his man. Mane with a shot! Conte. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gets away from his opponents. Time to deliver. It's Salah! Yes! And surely that settles it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's starting to... And there goes the final whistle. Chelsea just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Chelsea just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. Gnabry! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Gnabry is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dele Alli. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Dele Alli spreads it towards the left. There's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Kane, strike. He's gone for it!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Jim, your thoughts?
Kane was the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for him.
So, a breakthrough already. Hernandez. Done very well to intervene. The move looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Dele Alli. And it's Son Heung-min. Kimmich gets his foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pavard gets his final warning. Müller. Gnabry.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gnabry gets it back. Hernandez tries to switch the play. Coman. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Wanyama tries to get it forward quickly. Dele Alli, a real chance to break. Tottenham are very much in charge here. Oh, real danger here. Going through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Thiago. And that's been won straight back. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Coman with the delivery. Wanyama. And it's Gnabry. Now it's Muller, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.